welcome back to Good Evening KU. I'm Mel Moore.
And I'm Gabby Cinnamon.
So this is our first show of the semester.
Yes, it is.
Which that's exciting to get back into the routine of things.
And you almost didn't make it here today.
I know. I'm not very good with time right now because it's just coming back and involved in so much stuff, but I have it all on my calendar. But yes, I was actually, so I went out of my apartment. I live off campus, and my neighbor was out there and her car wasn't starting, and she had like it up and it was like smoking and stuff, and I was like, this looks like a mechanic's job, but I'm gonna just jump in here and volunteer because learn something new every day, right, guys? And so my dad, he knows all the car stuff because he's a man and stuff. Yeah. So in the back of my trunk, I have like all these like tire wrenches and like little
emergency
stuff.
like
stuff I don't even know the vocab words for. And I have this like little thing, so I bring it out, and it's like the strips that you hook onto like the stuff. I had to watch a YouTube video with her because I'm like, I really don't know how to jump a car, and I've never done this in my life.
I wouldn't have any clue either.
Yeah, and it's really like complicated. Like props to mechanics for knowing all that. That's really like a whole different language in there.
Yeah.
And so we like hooked it all up, and then I was like really scared, and I'm like, I don't know if we should like do this. Maybe we should like call someone. And then she's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna call my boyfriend. And I was like, maybe you should have called him like right away because it's like 15 minutes later.
And you gotta go.
Yeah, and he shows up in this like big truck with like a golf cart in the back. Like, what were you doing? That sounds so much fun. But he helped her, and I like escaped, so I gotta go. But running on campus, trying to get somewhere fast, that's impossible here at KU.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's like hill after hill.
It's hill both ways. Uphill, all the time. And I was like running here because I'm like, oh, gonna be late. And I strapped on my backpack. I felt like I just got busted back to freshman year, running late to, those big lectures, coming in just winded.
Sweating, even though it's 40 degrees outside.
Yes, but it works out, you work out a sweat going up there. Like, if you just want to be like, get a workout in, come to KU.
Yeah, really though.
But made it here, so it's all great.
That's
all
good. Thank goodness.
And something exciting happening tonight though, the KU Baylor game.
Yes, KU is ranked 3 and Baylor is 2, so it's going to be a really good game.
Yeah, they're, ranking is, I wonder who ranks the teams personally. Like, they like win, it's based on all the wins and stuff, but, sometimes teams can have a bad day, and I feel like the rankings are just whatever.
Yeah, it's not as...
It's going to be a close game.
Yeah, and I know, I've heard, I'm in a camping group, but there's we have 2 separate numbers, and I know the higher number is 130 something, so there's a ton of people signing up
So are you going to the game tonight?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That'll be exciting.
Yeah. Are you gonna go?
No. I'm not really big. I'm big on watching KU basketball from the comfort of my home or
I don't blame you. It's I don't blame you.
Camping is a whole nother ball game.
Yeah.
That's really serious.
Yeah.
When I first came here, they made me camp at 7 in the morning on Sunday. And I was like, is this really how things work around here? Because that was a really bad time, and I had to get in my PJs, and I was way off on my dorm at GSP and had to run all the way to the Allen Fieldhouse. I was like, I'm not gonna, be a true KU fan, but still.
Yeah.
And with the KU team, Bragg's out, and then I don't know about Vic.
Not sure. That's kind of unclear as to what's going on with that. But
so we don't have the whole house, playing for us right now, but still, I think it's going to be a really good game.
Yeah, it should definitely be a good game.
So I hope we win.
Yeah, me too, because we definitely need another Big 12 win.
Yes. So are you? And so you're in a camping group.
Yeah.
So how are you? When do you know what seats you're going to get and stuff?
Well, so I guess you go to lottery. It's usually the day after a home game at 6 a.m. if it's during the week, so it's a very early morning. And you draw numbers, every 5th person draws a number out of a hat basically. And then whoever has the lowest numbers, it goes up from there.
So do you know where you're sitting right now at all?
I'm not 100% sure. We're group 43, so
you're just walking in there blinded.
Yeah, it's a run into the Allen Fieldhouse. Yeah, a mad dash.
Well, good luck with that tonight, and you'll have to tell me how that goes next week.
Yes.
But I'll be back with a special guest from talking about JoyRun, this new app where it's like Uber for food. So stay tuned.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas. A great place to be you.
I'm here with Yunk, and he is a part of the JoyRun app that is just taking KU by mainstream right now, by storm. So do you want to tell me a little bit about what exactly the app is?
Yeah, so basically JoyRun is delivery for friends by friends. So basically it has two functions. If you want anything delivered to you, you'd throw the request up on the app and another KU student would see it and they'll deliver it to you wherever you are. And on the other hand, if you want to deliver anything to any KU student, you'd say, hey, I'm going to McDonald's, and they'll see it on the app and they'll post in their order and you go take it to them, deliver it back, and you make some quick money off of it.
So like from a safety standard, would you say that it's like pretty safe if you're a KU student, you know, when you're like friends by friends? Like, do you normally know the people that are, you know, handing you like Chipotle, let's say, if you ordered that on the app?
A majority of the time I do. They're my friends who are ordering from me, but sometimes it is like someone I don't know. But like a part that makes it safer is that when you're delivering, you try to stay in your car the whole time. You're not trying to go into the person's apartment or anything. Try to keep it like safe and just like not too out of your comfort zone sort of thing.
Yeah, it sounds a lot like Uber but for food, which is like great for college kids, you know, because we're kind of lazy and don't like to go get our own stuff sometimes. So tell me, how did you get involved with JoyRun? Like, how did you hear about it?
Well, actually, it's my second semester senior year, so I was just looking for a part-time job to do while I'm taking only 8 hours. And so I saw a flyer on online and just decided to reach out to them and see what it was like, and I got the position not really knowing anything about the app. But like after getting involved with it, it's easy to see why people are excited about it and why it's big on other college campuses.
Yeah, exactly. So you're up tabling at Anschutz right now.
Yeah.
So are you tabling anywhere else on campus, or why did you pick Anschutz to table?
Well, we table through, it's the third week that the launch has been the app has been launched at KU, and so we table all over. We've tabled on Wesco, at the B School, and Anschutz, and also like while kids are camping.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Kids are camping, give them something to do there.
Exactly.
So is the app, since you've been tabling, is it known really at KU right now, or is it still like, you know, more people need to get involved, but it's still like becoming popular, I would say?
I think, well, definitely we're striving for more people to get involved. I think we're at about 800 downloads, and I think around like 100, 200 of those people are ordering from the app and actually using it. So the main goal for the first launch phase of the app is to get as many people to download it as we can.
So if somebody wanted to download that right now or get involved in that, would they just go to the App Store or like come talk to you at the table at Anschutz, or? Well,
either way, they can come talk to me, or you can just search JoyRun, one word, on the App Store and download it, and it'll tell you everything you need to know and walk you through like how to use the app.
And it's a free app, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, awesome. That's great for college kids. We're all into the free stuff.
Yeah,
so do you have anything else to add?
Well, since we did just launch it, we have some promos going on. So specifically next Wednesday, if you use the app, you get 3 fuzzy tacos for only $1 and delivered to you wherever you are. So
that's great. Everyone loves fuzzies. Well, thank you for coming on today.
No problem.
And everyone, download JoyRun.
Perfect.
Shop local in the heart of the city, you support the people that make our community thrive. The money you spend here stays here, in this place we call our home. Lawrence, Kansas, where there's good old-fashioned hometown pride. Eat local, drink local, shop local.
Welcome back, I'm Katie.
And I'm Gabby. This is your Good Evening KU News update. We've recently received breaking news this hour that there are 4 hostages being held at a Delaware prison by inmates, If you want to keep up with this story, make sure you follow it on social media. You can keep up with it while you're at the game. In other news, Donald Trump announced last night that his nomination to fill the Supreme Court vacancy that was formerly held by Justice Scalia. His selection is Neil Gorsuch, who currently sits on the 10th Circuit Court of Appeals. His court has been known to follow a more originalist Constitution interpretation. At just 49 years old, Gorsuch is the youngest Supreme Court nominee in 25 years.
The White House sharply condemned Iran's recent ballistic missile test launched earlier today, saying Tehran is guilty for threatening U.S. allies. National Security Advisor Michael Flynn told reporters that the latest missile test was in violation of a United Nations Security Council resolution. The White House's rhetoric suggests that the two countries could be headed for an early confrontation.
Black History Month begins today. Each year, February is set aside to honor and remember African Americans who have left their mark on this nation. The White House hosted a breakfast this morning with many prominent Black leaders.
An overflow crowd showed up at the Kansas House of Representatives this morning to hear testimony on a bill that would allow KU and other schools to continue to ban concealed weapons. Yesterday, a Senate committee voted down an identical bill.
In a related story, University of Kansas officials plan to spend about $1 million on security equipment that would allow the school to keep guns out of athletic events at Allen Fieldhouse and Memorial Stadium.
In entertainment news, Beyoncé took to Instagram to announce she and husband Jay-Z are expecting. This time around, it appears that the pair are expecting twins. Her caption saying, "We are incredibly blessed that our family will be growing by 2. The couple has one other daughter, Blue Ivy, who was born in 2012.
And in sports news, KU football announced its new recruiting class today with signees that include the number 9 junior college recruit in the country and the little brother of a current Jayhawk. Among today's signees are running back Octavius Matthews, a junior college transfer from Itawamba Community College, who is headed to Auburn but decided on KU this week, and Jay Deneen, whose older brother Joe starts at linebacker for the Jayhawks.
And that will wrap it up for our news update. Please keep watching, and after the break, Jory will be here with the weather.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Good evening, I'm Jory Hart and I'll be your weather forecaster for the night. Tonight we have a high of 22 degrees and it'll be partly cloudy. Winds from the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. As for tomorrow, at 8 a.m. it'll be 23 degrees and partly cloudy with the winds from the north at 9 miles per hour. As it's around noontime, it'll be 29 degrees and 9 mile per hour winds. As we head into the evening, it'll be 29 degrees and mostly cloudy. As for our 5-day forecast, we'll be getting slightly warmer. Tomorrow will be 34, Friday 35, Saturday 41 degrees, and Sunday 48. Sunday will be our warmest day of the week at 54 degrees. Thank you, and I hope you join us next time.